Oh my god, it's so weird. That is so freaky. So, I hope they don't see me, but that is the Poltergeist house. So there we go. Marty Mcfly's house. Looks like it's made of tin.
So we're heading down to Santa Monica Pier. Hello guys, welcome to a new vlog. We are in LA still, and we are heading out of our hotel, which is
The Marriott Burbank Airport Hotel.
Yes, we're trying to show it. That's that beautiful bar which we shall be frequenting tomorrow evening.
So today, it's going to be a special vlog, because what we're doing is something that we've never done before, and it's one of those things that makes me giddy. So I've got 6 places where movies were filmed, and I've got them all stored in the sat-nav. 2 of them, I've not told Lee what they are, so it's going to be interesting to find out when we get there whether Lee can recognise the places from the movie.
I'm sure I can.
And
unless it's some obscure movie that I've never even heard of.
No, they're all movies that you've seen and love.
And then this evening we are going out with our friend Michael for a nice meal. So let's get in the car, get the show on the road. So the car park is there, and there's all the mountains and what have you behind. So let's get going. Right, so the first place is only, how long ago?
2.3 miles from this hotel.
That's not bad then. So we can say what the first one is, can't we?
Yes. Oh. Well, I'm not going to tell you when it's our turn to trick you. But so we're just going to turn up.
This is not a trick, is it? It's going to be a Burger King from a scene in...
You said that so shit. Right, so this is from Back to the Future, the very first movie, the opening sequence where Marty Mcfly actually comes out of Doc Brown's house when he blows the speaker up, and then goes outside and he skates across the yard, and this is basically where Doc Brown's house was, and the Burger King where he skates through the drive-thru.
So, I said a Burger King.
We're going to go through... Yeah, but you make it sound a lot better than what it is.
So, let's go and get there. Right, Nick's just shown me this scene from Back to the Future, so I know which bit it is. I have obviously seen the film quite a lot of times, but I can't remember this particular scene.
So this building here is not actually here anymore, but we're parked. I'll show you the sequence, and then we'll actually go out and recreate the sequence. So here we go. So Marty skates across here. This is the Burger King. Now we're currently parked right there. So we'll go out now and actually...
That building there, you can see there, the pink is just there.
Yeah. So we'll go out and we'll kind of recreate the sweep of the camera, so you get to see it. Right, so we're walking through the car park. I'm going to get myself positioned where the movie cameras were when they actually filmed the sequence, and hopefully it's going to be in the shade. Right, so this is where the movie cameras were. That there was actually Doc Brown's house, and Marty skated across here, across the Burger King, and out onto the road up there, and we're parked around the back.
I could do it like he did it.
Yeah, let's just not be going there. And that's the building over the road that you saw in the clip. So let's just move a bit further this way, because I think it's the cameras were actually positioned probably here. So there we go. So Doc Brown's house was there. Get out the frame.
I'm here in Back to the Future where it's filmed.
So Doc Brown's house was there. It's actually been knocked down. I knew that when we came here. But he skated across here, and he basically went on the road, and he clipped onto the back of a blue van and then went up the road. And that building there is the building that's straight across from the clip, which we just showed you when we were filming it in the car. So are we going to go in and get a cup of coffee to say we've been in the Burger King that Marty Mcfly used to use?
Big Whopper.
Big Whopper?
A Whopper meal.
I want a coffee.
Come on. Right, we had a coffee in there, and on to our next stop, which is 30 minutes away, 28 miles. We're now going to Cuesta Verde. Ooh, that name just makes me feel like, ooh.
So we'll for the guys that don't know what Cuesta Verde is, we'll put a little clip of the music on now of what film it's from, because we will not tell you until we get there.
Right, we're just heading into Simi Valley, which is what this place is called now. So in the film, it was called Cuesta Verde, So
That was the estate?
Yeah, well, that's the estate. Yeah, we're 8 minutes away from where we're going, and
you probably guessed now.
Yeah. So the film is Poltergeist.
The original Poltergeist.
The original Poltergeist.
I think it was from 1982.
Which always freaked me out as a kid.
Me too.
But I love it. I absolutely love it.
Proper psychological thriller horror movie.
If you've not seen the original Poltergeist, go and watch it, guys. It's amazing.
Very scary.
Poltergeist 2 and 3 not as good.
3 was rubbish. 2 was good.
There is a new version of Poltergeist as well, but I can't remember what that was like. I think that was rubbish too. But the original Poltergeist is amazing, so we're going to go and see the house from the original Poltergeist film. Now somebody does live in it, so we've got to be discreet, but we can just sort of like walk up and down the street and see what it looks like.
However, there is a curse, apparently. There's a rumoured curse that everybody involved with the production of the film have actually died, apart from Joe Beth Williams and the other guy. Can't remember what he's called.
He's got that big face in the grass over there.
The little girl, Heather Rourke, I think she was called, or something like that. Or Rourke.
In 2 miles, take exit 28 for Stern Street.
I think she died, and some other production people have died.
And her sister in the film got murdered by a boyfriend in real life.
Oh, the older sister. Yeah.
Look at those trees.
They're all dead.
They're all
dead. Maybe they've been killed by the Poltergeist curse.
So we're 4 minutes away from
Cuesta Verde.
Cuesta Verde.
Continue on Alamo Street for 1 mile.
Right, we're driving in. We're 1 minute away.
So it's on the right hand side down here. It's such a... It's not like I expected on the film. Oh, nice orange tree there. Oh, I can see it.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh my goodness, I can as well, I think.
It's here.
Where?
This is it, here.
Oh.
Let me turn around.
It's not the one I thought. I thought it was down there.
No. Let me just turn around and we'll park opposite.
That looks like it as well.
I know, they're all kind of similar designs and styles. Right, let me turn round. That is weird because it's nothing like I imagined it.
I wonder who lives in the Poltergeist house. Shall I go knock on the door now?
Go and knock on the door, but make sure you vlog it.
I'm going for a cup of tea.
I'll hide in car, thanks.
I'm going to take a photo and send it to my dad and see if he can guess.
Right, which one is it again?
There. It's there, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it. That is so weird.
Just park here.
That's it. Oh my god, it's so weird.
Right,
that is so freaky. So, I hope they don't see me, but that is the Poltergeist house. So they packed their car there, and the garage door was open, and this house got sucked into a portal. These trees here weren't in the film. They've been planted since, but it looks so small.
Yeah, everything always looks so much bigger in movies, doesn't it?
I know. Oh my god, that is so freaky. It's weird. The estate that it's on is just like anywhere else. And you obviously watch the movie and expect
it. Massive estate, doesn't it, in the film.
You expect it to be in the desert and all lots of dust and things like that, but it's not. It's just in the middle of a community. But my god, can you imagine the people living there? The amount of people that's going to sit outside filming like us.
I'd charge if I were them.
If I were you, I'd go knock on the door because probably expect it.
I'd do tours.
I wonder, right, if they've got a kitchen that the chair slides across the floor.
Maybe, but just for effect.
Well, maybe they could charge extra for that.
What I would do is, when it's Halloween, definitely charge people to go into the house.
Oh, I wouldn't know. Although the house interior is nowhere near like what they filmed on the sets, but that is so weird. It's so weird. I wonder if the house next door was actually the guy that had the mosquitoes biting him when they went and checked. Do you know what I mean, in the film?
We're going to go for some breakfast just down the road, actually. And you never know. We might get talking to somebody who can tell us all about Cuesta Verde.
It's called Google.
Just having a light slack.
Oops. A light slack. You said it right.
Just having a nap.
Are you drunk or something?
Just having a nice snack.
Slack. A nice slack. You said it. This scene has been filmed 3 times. Just leave it in.
I'll just keep all them bloopers in. So I'm having an omelette, which has come fully loaded with cheese, hash browns, wheat toast, coffee, and Nick's having just a fruit, a little bit of pancake.
It's fruit in it.
With maple syrup. And this cost $21. So, just, do you know what I mean? Cheap as chips.
That strawberry in Disney would have cost 50.
So this looks nice, and then we're going to get onto our next location after this. Right, that was very nice, small breakfast. Oh, $21 for all that. That's just amazingly crazy.
I'm so stuffed. I could have eaten half that. We could have shared. We always say that.
Yeah, but you always want completely different food to what I want. You wanted pancakes, I wanted an omelette. So,
Well,
anyway,
you would do.
We're going to our next stop now, which is one of Nick's secret destinations. So he's going to show you guys, so you know, then you can see if I guess it when we get there.
Right,
So I'm going
so-
to pass Nick the camera, and he's going to show you on
Shut
his...
the screen down
Yeah.
so you can't see it.
He's
So
not-
Lee's not seen this.
No.
So you guys will know it before he does. So this is the film, and we're going to one of the sets. Well, not one of the sets, but one of the houses, which is an apartment.
Is it an apartment?
Just be quiet. It's an apartment that this
Poltergeist
person.
3?
No, it's an apartment that this person lived in the film.
Is it a film that I've seen within the last
Yes.
25 years?
Of course, it's a film you've seen within the last 25 years.
Right then.
You fancied one of the cast members.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
So-
Intriguing.
well, that doesn't narrow it down because you fancy most people.
Let's go.
Right, let's program it in.
Right, 17 minutes to our next secret destination. I'm sure I'll guess it.
I'm sure you won't, and I'm sure every lodger that's watching this now that hasn't got to the next bit is saying, he'll never get that, he'll never get that, I'd never get that.
Get us there and we'll
Depends
see.
how much of a fanatic with the film you were and how many times you watched it.
We'll see. Right, we're 1 minute away. So Nick's told me to start filming in case I recognise
In
anything.
a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Satakoy Street.
Satakoy Street, that doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't give it away. Oh gosh, thank God it didn't read it out just then. That would have been a bit of an anticlimax, wouldn't it?
So Nick, the only clue that Nick has given me is that it's from a 1980s film, because that's all the ones that we're doing today are from 1980s.
Yeah. Well, one of
Take
them
the
is
next left onto Satakoy Street, then your destination will be on the left.
one of them is probably from 70s, 80s. I can't remember. It's all that era.
But this one is from the 80s, is it?
Yes.
Can I see it already?
No. Yes, I can see it. So it's that white building there behind that.
Liquor store.
Yeah, the building behind it. You're not going to get this. Even when you stood in front of it and you actually stood in front of the apartment that's in the film, you're probably not going to recognise it. If you do, I'll be very surprised.
Well,
I can stand you in front of your mum's and you wouldn't recognise that.
have you got anything positive to say about me?
You've got a nice top on today. Right, so we have to park up for this one because there's no way that we can.
Is it the Karate Kid?
How the hell did you get that?
I just... is it?
How the hell did you get that?
I recognised it.
No
Oh,
way.
I'm
Destination is on the
excited.
left.
I'm excited. I love the Karate Kid.
Let me turn round.
Yay! Right, let's turn
How
around
the
and have a
hell
look.
did you get that?
I recognised it.
You didn't recognise it.
Oh, so I just made it up.
You guessed.
I recognised it.
Right, let's park here.
Oh, are you sure we can park it with a fire hydrant there?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I
Let's
don't
just
think
move.
so. Right, Nick can't believe it that I've guessed it. The minute I saw it, it's not a fluke.
A lot more.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have recognised that.
It was one of my favourite films when I was a kid.
Right, so explain to everybody what bits they filmed.
Well, I don't know, but I remember he was down here, wasn't he, on his bike or something, I'm sure.
Oh, idea.
Karate
Let's
Kid.
find the apartment itself.
Loved that film.
Right, come on.
Well, why? Oh, you can go in front.
Yeah.
It's the same as Poltergeist. Karate Kid 2 and 3 were a bit crap, but Karate Kid 1 were fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to watch the film now. Oh no, we can't get in. Oh no.
You see the steps at the other side of the pole?
Yeah,
You see them?
yeah.
The top of the steps, that will be the apartment. So you can see better really with the camera.
How exciting.
Give me the camera. So, basically, the apartment in the corner at the top left there was the apartment of Daniel Russo, who moved with his mother from New Jersey down to here.
And they've just started the new series, haven't they, actually? On YouTube, I've not actually watched it.
I don't know.
So, I liked that one. That was a good game, that. And it was an easy one.
Well, I hope the new one's going to fool you, because that's going to be really hard. Right, so there we go.
I like that.
Shall we try and see if we can get in? No, there's that. Oh,
You're gonna get in there?
it does say no trespassing, violators will be prosecuted, so best not. So there we go, you've got one right out of 6.
No, you've
Oh, I've done two surprises,
There's one
yeah.
more surprise one, isn't there?
So yeah, there we go.
If I ask them to let me have a look around.
Get me in that car, I'm not going with you. Oh, you can grab the gate quickly.
No.
So there we go. That's the third stop now. So the next one is...
Did you believe it when I said it?
No. I never would have thought you would have guessed that. I wouldn't know. Even stood here, if you'd brought me here, I wouldn't have guessed. So there we go. Right, we're back in the car. We're still sat outside Daniel Russo's flat. Lee's still getting so excited he's taking photos of it. And the next destination now is Back to the Future again.
Oh, so it's not a secret one?
No, it's not a secret one. I'm saving my next secret one for towards the end. This one is Marty McFly's house, which is the house where at the end of the first movie, the Doc comes back with the flying DeLorean and he takes off down the street.
Did it have like a big gated community almost? Not gated, but
Lions Estate.
Sign, yeah.
Yeah, the Lions Estate signs used to be on the backlot tour at Universal.
So is this it, where we're going then, or not?
No, because they're not real.
Right, okay.
So this house is a real house and it's about 10-15 blocks east of Daniel Russo's flat, but you'll recognise it from the film when we pull up outside.
I like
so
this game.
Let's go.
Right.
Take the next right onto Roslindale Avenue.
We are here to Marty McFly's house. Now Nick's explained which bit of the film it's from, I understand now. It's the one where he leaves his girlfriend.
In 200 yards, your destination will be on the right.
It's the one where he leaves his girlfriend asleep on the porch, yeah.
So, can you spot it? This looks like the DeLorean should be flying down this street.
I'm not sure. I'm not that. I love.
Well, we're going to pass it in about 3 seconds.
I love Back to the Future, but I'm not a big super fan to.
Your destination is
that one?
on the right.
No, I don't know.
Turn round. I need to turn round so I can show you it.
I don't know which one it is. Have we?
Yeah.
Oh. Which one? That one there with the white
Tell me.
with the white garage.
This one.
With the white garage.
Yeah, I think.
Well, you better be right.
Yes, that's it. That's Marty McFly's house. There we go. That is the home of Marty McFly and Doc Brown, parked here with the DeLorean and then flew down this street and then up. Wow. There we go. And I don't know where the porch is where I reported to sleep on.
No.
Now I'm kind of parked here, so I can't film for long.
That street does look like the street.
The DeLorean street. It is. That's what it is. So there we go. Marty McFly's house. Looks like it's made of tin.
So is the next one a secret one or not?
Next one, I don't know yet. I'm just going to take a photo while Lee just it shows you a little bit more.
I bet people on this street are like, oh, there's another tourist.
There's another one here. There we go. We've got some Insta photos.
Did you get a photo of that street?
Oh no. Let me get that.
Because that does. All I can see now, like the DeLorean flying off into the sky.
Fingers.
Or into the future. So
there we go.
There we go.
So go and knock on the door this time and say, "Come have a look in your garage." So that's the garage where Biff was polishing the car.
Yeah.
And then the Doc pulled into the drive here and filled the food mixer that were on the back. It looks so surreal being so close, and the pylons. I wouldn't want to live there, that's for sure. Your pylons in your back garden.
Right, let's go.
There we go.
Right, on to the next location. Is this a secret one?
This is a secret one.
Okay.
And just look there, that's the back of the house. We're actually driving on the back now.
Marty McFly's house at the back. So 23 minutes to the next one, and this is another secret one. Is it a 1980s film again?
Yeah, that era.
Turn left onto Osborne Street.
It's a film that every single person on the entire planet has heard of, and probably a lot of people have seen. So, however, you will definitely not recognise this one. Although I said that about the last one and you managed it, so we'll have to see. But I should really let the viewers in to it, but I've rigged my phone up now, so we can't. But
we'll see.
Let's see if they can. Let's see if the viewers can get it before I actually reveal it.
Nick believes it's one of the houses on those on that mountain.
A very back house, I think.
Back there. So still got quite a bit to go. 13 minutes to go. So I'm trying to think of houses in a mountain on a film.
Well, they did look like that in film.
So we'll see when we get there. See if I can get it.
Are you curious at all?
Well, yeah.
Have you got any guesses?
No, not at all at the minute.
Right,
but I would have never guessed Karate Kid until I turned around that corner either.
Right.
So you guys will have to try and guess it at the same time as me. and see if you can get it.
Right onto Seven Hills Drive, then turn right onto Dos Rios Drive.
Right, we're 1 minute away. So time for us all to start guessing.
Turn right onto Dos Rios Drive.
Right here.
Any guesses?
In 300 yards, your destination will be on the right.
So it's number 7121.
I've got a guess, but I'm not saying it yet, just in case you know, our lodgers are playing along and trying to guess.
Wait till we actually see the house before you
Okay.
state your guess.
I mean, it could be completely utterly wrong, but I've got a guess in my head.
Is it a guess like you're just guessing, but is there something that makes it?
I'm guessing just because of the
Your
area.
destination is on the right.
Actually. Oh no.
Right,
Where?
that's the house there.
Ooh. I've got two guesses now.
Right,
First one is Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
No.
E.T.
Yes!
I should have said E.T. first.
It's the ET house.
Oh, that's the best one so far.
That's the ET house. So that's the garage. That's where they drive, where they put the tubes down into the estate. And there you go. It's the ET house.
I was going to say E.T. first because when I thought, hang on a minute. Well, I had Close Encounters in my mind coming up with this estate. But then when I saw the house, I thought, oh, actually E.T.
It doesn't even look like that in the film, from what I can remember.
Well, how would I know then? It does.
What's you guessing?
But, yeah, but I'm guessing good. Let me just
So
have
there
a
we
little
go.
bit of a zoom in.
Let me pull forward a little bit so you can actually see more of the house. I'm sure somebody will come out and say, "What are you doing filming?"
Well, that's definitely. Well, I know you shouldn't be really because
Well,
somebody's house, but
there we go.
That's,
ET phone home.
that's definitely a good one. That a very famous one.
The clues that I were going to give you were going to be Skittles, a plastic tube coming down the drive.
I'd never got it from Skittles. I'd not always. I haven't seen E.T. many times because it used to freak me out as a kid.
But you recognise the house.
I know I did.
It don't look like this on the film though, does it?
Like I say, I've not seen it loads of times. Got them orange trees.
I need to watch it now. Just to kind of, now we've been here, I can watch it and recognise it. But there we go. I wonder if they know when they buy these houses that they're from movies,
I would
or
imagine so.
whether it puts value on or they lose it.
Right, how many more have we got?
We are now going to go to Doc Brown's house from the beginning of Back to the Future 2, when Marty goes and knocks on his door after he returns from the future and goes to the past.
Okay, I probably won't recognise this one at all. I've seen all the films, but I'm not over and over and over again, just like a few times.
Now this is the last one, but I do have another one after it, which is the shopping mall where they did the plutonium swap in the shopping mall, and where the DeLorean first went to 88 miles per hour and went to back in time.
Okay.
So let's go to Doc Brown's.
Okay. Right, we're 1 minute away from Doc Brown's house, did you say?
Yeah, it's called the Gamble House. Its real name is called
So
Gamble
I
House.
probably won't recognise this one. Like I say, I've seen the films quite a lot, but I'm not like a super fan.
Right, so to recognise this place, it's basically, it featured when Marty first went back into 1955 or whatever it was.
In the first film?
In the first film, and also at the beginning of the second film when he went back again.
I might recognise it when I see it.
So it's basically on the right, just ahead through these lights. Oh, let me just turn round actually.
So that's it there. No, I don't recognise that. I mean,
Turn right onto Westmoreland Place, then your destination will be on the left.
Oh, this seems a bit odd. You don't recognise that? That is Doc Brown's house.
Can you go in then? It says, "Welcome to the Gamble House. Please proceed to the bookstore for ticketing information and check in."
So we can get in and have a look?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, let's have a look then. So there we go, Doc Brown's house. Bloody hell, he must have done well for himself. So this is where Marty came in the throwing down rain after he arrived back in 1955 at the end of the first film and the beginning of the second. And I think they did some kind of scene in the garage at the side. So Lee's just Googling it because apparently it seems like it's some kind of public house. So hopefully we can go in it.
It's like a museum type thing.
A museum?
Architectural house or something. So we'll go have a look at the ticketing information. You've got to do guided tours and things. So.
Right, lead the way. Lead the way. Right, you can actually pay for guided tours, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go up to the porch and knock on the door like Marty did.
Yeah, because inside it's not going to look the same, is it?
No.
I imagine it wasn't filmed inside.
I doubt it. I mean, this is where, you know, on the film where Doc Brown had that thing on his head and we're trying to read his mind?
Yeah.
This is where he knocked on the door.
Yeah, I mean, the guided tours aren't actually about Back to the Future and stuff like that.
No.
It's about the actual history of the house.
But there was some memorabilia in there about Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So, let's go up and knock on the door. Doc Brown, are you in? Are you in, Doc Brown? So this is the actual door. Although I'm sure they actually recreated that in the studio at this point. But wow.
You want to have a look inside?
Can you go inside?
No.
You can't go in?
I dare push.
I'm just going to follow you. So this is the first time we've actually got out of the car today and had a look round, because luckily there's nobody living here. So if you do come to LA, you can come and see this. Let's have a look around the back. So none of this was in the film, but I'm just showing you because it's nice to stretch his legs.
Nice place. If you're
Yeah.
interested in like histories and stuff, I imagine it's quite nice inside there.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Grand Canyon Hotel that we stayed in the Grand Canyon. Like all wood, like a wooden lodge. This is like an old version of our lodge, but obviously 10,000 times bigger. Right, so we've decided we're not going to go to the mall where the plutonium swap happened, because we've been driving now all day. We want a bit of a chill, so we're just going to have a Google and we're going to have a look to see how far maybe Venice Beach or Santa Monica Pier. And there's a couple of things down there that were filmed. So if we do go down there, we'll obviously point them out as well.
Right, so we've set the sat nav to go to Santa Monica Pier, Venice Beach, and it's 51 minutes away with quite a bit of traffic. So we shall get there and we'll go on the pier, have a look at the Zoltar machine from the movie Big, and go down Venice Beach and have a look at Muscle Beach and all the things that go off on Venice Beach.
That's how Arnold Schwarzenegger became famous, you know. He basically he became like a star on Muscle Beach.
You never know, I might get mistaken for one of these muscle people when I'm there.
Oh yeah, pigeon tits.
Lovely LA traffic.
We're not even like in downtown or on the freeway or anything like that. We're just on some, like, we're on 110, whatever that is.
Well, it's that.
Oh, there's a plane coming into LAX.
Where?
There, over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that just took off actually.
And there's a plane up there with something on the back, like a banner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So this is apparently 16 minutes of traffic, what we've got to get through. Right, we're heading for downtown LA, so it looks like we're going to go straight through downtown LA. That's that building which I pointed out the other day from Independence Day, the film, where it gets obliterated by the UFO. You can't see it now for the bushes. So I shall show you as we're driving through.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around.
Right, we finally managed to get parking, which took an absolute age. It is Saturday, so it's very busy down here. So we're heading down to Santa Monica Pier. Lots of people on bikes and rollerblades and roller skating and all sorts of stuff. Let me have a quick look this way.
We need to get into the walking lane.
Yeah. So at the moment, I can't remember which way Venice Beach is. That way. Oh, right, okay. So are we going to do that as well, or what?
If we've got time, we'll go to Santa Monica and we'll explore the pier.
Yeah.
We'll vlog the pier and then we'll walk back this way.
Yeah.
I think Venice Beach kind of goes down there and starts Muscle Beach down there.
Ooh, Muscle Beach.
Just for anybody that's interested, it's $10 to park on the beachfront. Saturday and Sundays and public holidays,
Yeah.
especially sunny days, it's absolutely rammed. It took us like another 30 minutes to get into the car park.
Yeah, we still managed to get car parking
yeah,
though, and there was quite a few spaces, so.
We're probably about half a mile from Santa Monica Pier because we had to move down to lot 4.
Yeah. I want some rollerblades or rollerblades. It'd be a lot easier.
Roller blue.
If it was a cross between blades and boots, it'd be a lot easier getting round.
Right, yeah.
Or a bike.
Well, because the bikes stick to the biking lane, so we'd be able to walk faster.
I know, we're all over the place. So we're getting closer to the pier. We're not going to get any rides, are we? We're just going to have a mooch.
Yeah.
We've done for rides this week.
So, if you familiar with Star Trek Voyager,
Yeah.
you'll know that they filmed an episode of Star Trek Voyager
Yeah,
here
they're
as well.
just in front of the pier.
I think it was Futures Past, is it?
Yeah.
And also they filmed the scenes from Big with Tom Hanks.
Oh, yeah,
the little
yeah,
kid
yeah.
who wishes in his old time machine to be younger. Oh no, he body swaps, doesn't he?
Yeah, big.
Or something like that, yeah.
So there is parking on the pier, but I imagine you've got to get here super early to get a spot here. So we're on the pier, just walking down. And I'll just have a quick look out this way.
Wow.
So lots of people here, but tons of space also.
So Venice Beach is kind of
A bit further down that way.
from where we parked, which we will do. We've
Yeah.
got all the dust from the wind blowing off the sea.
Right, come on, let's continue onto the pier. Right, here we are. So that's Pacific Park on Santa Monica Pier, where all these rides. So you get ride tickets there, or unlimited ride wristbands. $32.95 for adults, $17.95 for children under 7. Well, it's Saturday though.
11 years ago, 10 years ago.
It was quiet.
Soul on here.
But it was during the week when we came last time.
Oh my god. It was early morning.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of?
Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Right in here.
Yeah.
Mental.
Looks a bit mucky, that water.
Well, I can't get a picture of that because of the bloody
Big Ferris wheel there. Oh, they rock a bit actually. Not as much as the Mickey Mouse one the other day though.
Hard to believe that we're only like an hour from where we were and it feels like another country.
Yeah. It's a good thing about America, isn't it? It's so huge that it has so many different climates and time zones and...
Malibu. It's surreal, it's like it's just such a long way away from the lodge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the other side of the pier.
I feel like I should be drinking some wine or something.
Nice mango beer.
Yeah.
When we first came 10 years ago, we loved the coffee bean and tea leaf shop.
We sat on that very chair there and had our first bagel and coffee when we landed, didn't we?
Yeah.
She like you, hubby. I think she's loving, but I change the subject and I do my thuggy. All the girls call me lucky.
Right, so if you've seen the film Big, let me get through here. If you've seen the film Big, this is the Zoltar machine, which he wished on and became younger. So there we go. But I'm sure back then it wasn't $1. There we go.
You know they've got one of them in Bridlington.
I know there is.
Not quite the same though, is it?
No, and it's not $1 either. But there we go. So I think it was filmed on this pier, wasn't it? I think so. You've never seen it, have you?
Don't quote me on that. Of course it's in Big.
Right. We're going to head off Santa Monica Pier. And just look at that. Look at that. That's such an amazing view. So we're going to head off Santa Monica... Not you. We're going to head off Santa Monica Pier now and then walk towards Venice Beach.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back, get in the car and head back to the hotel.
Right, so just at the end of, well actually the entrance, there's a Bubba Gumps, if you fancy trying a Bubba Gumps while you're here. It used to be one of our favourite restaurants, we haven't been in a while. So we're going to get back on the beach down here. Right, so scrub that last piece of information about the Big film.
You said we're here.
Nick got it completely wrong.
Excuse me?
And apparently it was filmed in New York. They must have a Zoltar machine there too.
Well, unless it were filmed in Bridlington, but you never know. Volleyball on the beach. I'm going to say it just reminds me of Top Gun. I wonder if they filmed it on here.
Oh, well,
Don't listen. Well, don't be listening to Lee because he gives out rubbish. Get lost. You said it were filmed on there. Such a surreal moment looking at all this. I just feel like I'm on Baywatch without the costume.
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, you've got Masha, your pigeons.
And David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Not the new remake with Zac Efron.
Oh, is there a remake?
Film.
Of the film? Alright. So look at the lifeguard hut there. It's straight out of a movie. So there's somebody doing yoga and filming it. Maybe he's got a YouTube channel. If he has, make sure you tell him ours, Lee. Get him to subscribe. Right, this way. Oh, there must be a Segway tour.
Can we get one?
Depends how much it is and how much time we've got. It's so vibrant, isn't it?
Full of life. I think it's nice to come, but I won't want to live here. There's far too much hustle and bustle.
It's too hectic. It's too. I mean, I don't feel like the social anxiety they do when we're stood in like lots of crowds, but
just a lot of people.
There's a lot of people here, but there's also a lot of space.
A lot of people obviously thrive off this energy, because why else would you come out and work out here in front of everybody when you can do it at home?
Well, maybe it's motivation, I don't know.
Yeah.
My God. So I guess this is where Venice Beach starts. So, if I remember rightly, there's a lot of places that sell medical marijuana, and they used to have signs saying the doctor is in the house. Oh my God, I can't believe how busy this is. That is so busy. Look at the amount of people in there. And it actually sounds like we're in a football match. It's that busy.
Imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow night, Super Bowl night tomorrow.
Oh no, we'll just keep away from all that. We'll spend the night tomorrow night in the hotel and watch it in the hotel bar. So it's about a mile, probably a mile and a half from Santa Monica to Venice Beach. And this is what it's like. I mean, last time we came here, it was like really early in the morning. It was half the amount of crowds. So bearing in mind that it's a Saturday, in the middle of the afternoon before the sun sets, this is going to be like one of the most bustling, populated places on the west coast. It has an amazing atmosphere though, doesn't it?
It'd be nice if we were walking down with the
I want to get in here and have a beer and chat shit with people. So this is one of the famous parts of Venice Beach. One of the side streets. Oh my God, somebody's actually made the Transformers out of old car parts. That's amazing. So anyway, this is one of the side streets, and a lot of the buildings have like murals and art painted on it, so this is just one of them. And I think Venice is famous for all this kind of stuff. And there's actually a famous one that's like a replica of what's that famous artist? Picasso.
I don't know.
I think it's a Picasso painting that's on the side of the building.
Maybe I'm wrong information.
Well, there's paintings, that's correct. God, this thing just goes on forever. So we've both just been walking, and we got a strong smell of wacky backy that you could ever smell of.
I wonder what wacky backy smells like.
I've got an air freshener that smells of it. So we're actually going to walk a little bit further down now. We're not going to vlog it, we want to enjoy it, because we're conscious that we're filling the vlog up but not actually getting to see it ourselves. So if we see anything visually important, we'll come back to you, but
might do a little montage.
Go on then.
Right, we're back in the car and we're back on our way to the hotel. Then we're going to get ready and go out with our friend Michael for a meal. Michael, our friend, doesn't want to be on the vlog, so we may even just leave the camera at home and enjoy our night out, or may just take it and film a few bits of food and stuff.
Place we're eating.
Yeah, you'll see in the next scene whether we did or not. So we've had a very long day, a very enjoyable day. I've enjoyed it. My two favourite bits were the E.T. My two favourite bits actually were the two secret ones, the E.T. and Karate Kid.
I should have kept it all secret then and just took you places and just not told
I
anybody.
probably wouldn't have guessed the Back to the Future ones at all.
Do you know?
No, none of those. Even though I don't know why I have seen them, but I wouldn't have guessed those. So yes, going back to the hotel now. I'm going to have a little chill.
Don't you know it?
Ready to go out, aren't we? We've got jeans on.
Ooh, twisted my hip.
We've got jeans on because we may be eating al fresco. Is that right?
No.
Al fresco.
Does that mean outside?
I think so. So.
Are you sure?
I think so. Google it. I'm not as stupid as you think you know.
Oh no.
I got Karate Kid today, didn't I? Hmm?
Define al fresco.
Here's the definition of al fresco, especially with reference to eating in the open air.
Thank
Eating in
you.
the open air?
Thank you.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Guess you did pay attention when you went to school.
What's this place called we're going?
Cliff Edge
Cliff Edge Hotel Restaurant.
restaurant.
So like I said before, we're not sure if we're going to be vlogging there or not because we want to enjoy a meal with our friend.
We will take the food because Chris and Jen want to see
We'll
the
take the
videos.
food.
We will take it and video the food at least.
Okay.
So get your ass. Come on.
Come on. Right, guys, I'm just going to show you where we've had our meal. Look at this place. It's called Cliff Edge, and this is where we've sat. We've sat out here and had a beautiful, beautiful meal with our friend.
We're actually outside here.
Yeah.
So there's a tin roof and some curtains.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Moroccan, half Moroccan, half
Fire.
Greek.
And it goes up in levels. There's different levels up there.
Like a tree house.
Yeah, and loads of tables and stuff.
Now this place from the main road is literally a doorway that looks like a garage door.
Yeah.
Like a shed door. And nobody even knows about it. It's like a word of mouth type.
There we go. You were fuzzy. But
It's so amazing. And the food was Disney quality food.
food was beautiful. So
It's been an absolutely amazing evening.
yeah. So we're going to go back to the hotel now, and then we'll get back to you there. Hello, guys. It's the next day. We forgot to finish the vlog.
We were tired.
We were tired. We'd had a couple of drinks. We had a lovely meal out with our friend last night.
Amazing hidden place.
Yeah, beautiful,
It
beautiful
had
food.
no front of the restaurant. It was a door in the back of the car park,
Yeah.
and behind it, it was all in like tree house level. We didn't vlog a lot because Michael didn't
chat.
want to be on the
And
vlog, and we wanted to have a night off.
Yeah.
But such an amazing place. It's called Cliff Edge. Google it. It's really good, and it's on Sunset Boulevard.
So, if you're not already a subscriber, guys, please click on the subscribe button below to become a lodger sun cream. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, and drop us a comment below. Have you ever been to Cliff Edge in Sunset Boulevard, as you say?
Yeah.
And let us know. And we'll see you tomorrow when we are hiking up to the Hollywood sign.
Which is about 5 minutes for us.
Bye!
Bye.